be if things as hard for him as they were for me. And here, they were even harder.
Supervisor, hello. Operator coming.
Oh, hello.
Next.
Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench.
Actual tour guide. Look at her. She just face bump.
Power and
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there, and it's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV. It's
you're gonna go get
it's a real doozy.
levitate now.
Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am.
That's fair.
Trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that.
He will actually be our point of contact for
And
the Alan
please,
Wake DLC.
Call
Oh,
me
that's
Fred.
fun.
Thanks, Langston.
Yeah, we won't see him, but he'll be talking to us over the intercom.
Oh, the sudden stop hits theaters tonight. Can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this.
Oh. Oh my god.
Is the TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything. It's just, you know,
You
an
haven't
ongoing
left the room.
concern.
Yeah.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, man. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Let's just assume the latter.
You know what else I love? The fact that that apparently his two career options are overseer of the Panopticon with all of its altered items and objects of power, or postal worker. There's no in between there.
Yeah.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
Carefully.
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
Fair enough.
Also, too, that does explain he was humming operatically, according to the subtitles when he came in.
Yeah.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm.
Well, that's nice.
Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
I like him.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
Yeah.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke.
There's no
Did you know the
smoking.
Bureau has a no smoking policy?
Yes.
It does.
Oh.
Just not for Trench.
Well, that's
Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
And he apparently knew how dangerous this was.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed.
Yikes.
At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun.
It's
Gun picked me.
probably more the latter, honey.
Both choose to be chosen.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
And apparently what he was saying too is that only the directors can interact with the OOP.
In such a
Object of
consistent,
power might
clear
wreck
way.
this place before we find it.
Also, too, there was something else that came out of that. It's interesting is because when we first heard about altered items versus objects of power, you got the impression that the altered items were the bigger deal because those were unbound and really couldn't be bound.
Ooh.
But he made it seem like the objects of power were actually bigger issues, which I thought was interesting.
Yep. I can now have a new gun.
Oh, thank goodness. Aren't you excited?
Yep. And you want to know what this one is?
The shotgun.
No, you already had the shotgun.
Is it a, revolver?
Don't
No,
read the
you
description and just let me give it a second. Okay, ready?
What the? You have a rocket launcher?
I have a rocket launcher.
And you just damaged yourself so much for that.
That was intentional. It was the butt first. Control edition.
Oh god, can't wait till that one goes on YouTube. It's gonna be great.
In case you haven't noticed, I do usually like to keep the base gun for whatever reason.
But now you have a rocket launcher.
Yes. And it can fire up to 3 rockets at once.
I noticed. You know how I noticed? From the from the 3 glowing orbs on the floor.
Oh look,
after
there's
you
the post box.
Oh. Hey man. Careful, don't get too frozen.
It's a little picnic basket in there. A fan. Must be a reference to the fan that choked people.
Yeah.
Is it a hammer?
Yeah, it looks like one of those it looks like a gavel.
Oh, it's a probably one of those like carnival hammers.
The ones that make the squeaky noise.
No, like the ones at amusement things where it's like, you know, ring the bell.
Yeah. Maybe occasionally make a squeaky noise.
Fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him?
That's fair.
I don't think she's telling me everything.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Boy, a flying one with a shield.
Ah! Oh, hello.
But then he tells me I might want to actually switch to the scatter if he's going to become a problem.
Probably will become a problem. I bet he's already a problem. That guy does not look like he's having a good time.
Alright, then we'll switch over to the scatter and make a... there's nothing in that one.
Because it's an empty cellar, because there's a
Yep.
security breach.
Oh.
Is anyone there?
Oh no, the fridge.
What are you doing in
Yeah.
there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My ship replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Oh god. Is that the murder fridge?
Mm-hmm. The one that dropped the entire freaking building.
On a child because it was drawing. That guy's gonna die, isn't he?
Yeah.
Ah, son of a beehive.
Unfortunately, there's actually nothing that we can do to prevent it. It's literally part of the side quest.
Oh, Philip.
Okay, we're switching back to the to the grip.
Yep.
On the plus side. Lots of
Oh.
health.
Yay. Oh. Ooh.
Jesse.
You
Oh.
can't pick up the. Oh my god.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Careful, honey. Okay, well this took a turn. Literally.
I can see why he said that the this thing would destroy the Panopticon.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
The heck, do we have to fight it?
I do not remember. It's been a while.
Okay, well.
Well, this thing is very clearly extra pissed off. And look at that.
When I feel like these things are like have to be in containment because they're always pissed off.
Well, apparently they had this thing under control before, but then they very much didn't because the hiss did something. And now look what it's made.
Oh my god! I think there was I think there's a hallway in the Forest Temple of Ocarina of Time that kind of looked all twisty, staircasey like
Yeah.
this.
Yep.
Oh my god!
We're gonna have a boss fight against these guys.
Okay, good luck. I'm actually gonna go get a snack.
Can you get some water for me?
Yeah. I'll be back. Maybe with popcorn.
Oh, new boss enemy! Oh. Ow. Of course. Oh no, Dave. Yeah, the angel would say. That's what happens when you start the match with less than 4. Oh. Okay. Remember correctly, it was always the guy in the mailroom and this guy that I struggled with when playing the game. Which, I guess that pattern is continuing. I died.
Oh no!
And I used your voice to make an oh no death joke.
How well did you do?
Cheeto break.
Cheeto's a cheat it.
Oh. Right.
Yeah. You're standing there looking at square crackers and you think they're Cheetos?
No, I misspoke, but then it took a minute for my brain to catch up with it, and it's like, oh, right.
Yeah. I cannot wait until I hear your "Oh no" death voice. Because I want to see how much it actually sounds like me.
Oh no, death!
Oh my god. That can be great. Me.
Give me.
Back to space.
As you can see, those guys like surfing around on like piles of rubble. Help me!
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Actually, you're more like you're actually more like one of like 5, so I'll take what I can get. Ow.
Oh wait, Salvador.
Oh no!
What?
Isn't that the name of Simon's boss?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Oh,
That poor man is gonna be so sad that you don't have him.
health pickups.
Ah, there you go. It's nice that it all like kind of gathers to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
It should never have been acceptable to low clearance staff in the first place.
Yeah, that's him.
Thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss.
Mm-hmm.
No one here does. Okay, the TV. Another object of power going nuts. Here we go again.
What?
Oswald's anchor. Oh, the anchor.
Mm-hmm.
The crew of the White Oswald first encountered a spherical phenomenon while fishing in the blank. When this is described as a black sphere with faint light behind it, it hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew blanked by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called Blank rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for the anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported to by the Blank to the U.S. port of Blank. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via the Blank.
Okay, so the sphere is the main problem, but it's tethered to the anchor.
Yeah, meanwhile, that. Alright, buddy, calm down.
Alright, I got you. Levitating then?
Use the TV/babysitter. Levitate/superhero over the obstacle.
The board is getting pretty darn hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Woohoo! Look at you go!
I can press space at any time to slowly descend to the ground, even if I'm falling at Mach speed.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, I can float over it now.
More angry Pac-Mans. Interdimensional Pac-Mans.
And this will also give combat a lot more verticality, because now it can actually get up to areas that are safe.
And
Ah.
then,
Oh.
and then throw things on them from above. there's gonna be an internal practice of you cannot win. I have the high ground.
Yes.
Like for the rest of the game, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Newsflash says ABP. The hiss static attempts to reach us. Our broadcast must survive.
Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
And now we just have this giant hole in the building, but okay.
I mean, there's also a literal space threshold downstairs. This is probably like number 372 on the list. We can deal with this later. This is huge.
Auntie can clean it up. Or maybe the building will just shift and fix everything around.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh god.
Whoa.
On the plus side, I think we know how the Hiss have gotten their floating abilities. Yep. Guess how we're gonna get up.
How many guesses do I get?
1.
11 good times, come on!
Oh look, a swan boat. Oh no, it's the swan boat that was in that one file we found. Oh, what was that?
Maybe it was the swan boat.
It sounded like a projectile or something.
P6 still. Excuse me.
Okay, so we got a swan boat and we have a balloon.
Okay. That's new. Did we know anything about a balloon?
No, but I think we might find a file at some point that says it was in the children's hospital, started leaking some black liquid. No kids were hurt, but dogs started licking it, and then potentially went crazy.
We did read that. We did read about that. Yeah,
Okay.
I think we read that already.
So close.
Oh my god.
Oh, it has to close that door before it'll open this one.
Fair enough.
You know, double security.
Like an airlock. Or
Oh my god, this place is torn to pieces.
Can you hear me?
Emily.
Yeah.
Jesse.
Hi, Emily.
Where are you?
What? How do I contact you?
Are you there? Jesse.
There.
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us.
Oh.
He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others.
Oh god.
We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back.
Okay.
I have to see my brother.
Oh, okay. 9:30 a.m. breakfast is brought. 11:54 a.m. gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. 11:57 asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12 p.m. lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. 12:02 eats lunch, meaning he didn't eat breakfast.
Yeah.
2:38 uses toilet. 4:03 begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07 becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09 sedated, crew clean the cell, television is turned off. 6:12 comes to ask for television to be turned on, staff refuse. 6:16 sleeps.
Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior.
And they can't tell if he sleeps or not because he could be faking it.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to also come back up here when I have 6. Don't let me forget that, because I don't think I've ever actually been in that room before.
Don't go into the. Don't forget to go into the room near the Emily talking voice.
Thank you. This is like with Mr. Scratch.
Yeah.
And look at this. They had an entire black rock on top of this thing, and it just got smashed through.
They also have a little safety box up there with dodge efficiency for reasons. Wait, he just flew her face first into that block. Ouch.
Okay, it doesn't let me go up anymore.
Okay, that is a really cool ability. Whee!
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan.
Uh-oh.
Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me.
Oh, honey.
She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Right. So, she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that.
They're
Any
looking for
particular
her.
cities, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends?
Oh, the sarcasm.
Anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait, we're not done. End of session.
Yeah, so they were looking for her, and he at least potentially realized that they might have been looking for her.
Yeah.
Nope, there's a box over there. Oh, that's what's on the other side of the room 6.
There's something interesting too about the way that Casper was saying that, she could always come if she wanted to.
Yeah, it doesn't sound much like it's much of a choice.
Yeah, or more along the lines of not as though she couldn't, not as though, the whole place is, completely gone, not as if she can't even find the place in general, if she couldn't find it for years and years.
What's in here? A crowbar.
Oh.
That's probably Half-Life's fault. I'm just saying, if you have a game... Oh, there's the water cooler. If you have a game where, crowbar is the main, iconic weapon, it makes sense it would become, sort of like the forefront of people's... Oh, I just realized.
What?
Shutters that can be closed to seal things off. This one's just completely destroyed.
Oh boy.
Can I get up? No, I cannot. This is as high as I go.
Are we gonna go help Philip, or?
Yeah, but in order to do that, we have to go all the way back to the, I think we have to go all the way back to the bottom, though I'll see if I can go over there and talk to him first.
Your eyes open.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't. They
Oh,
can't.
no.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right.
No, his name is not
My
Focus.
name's Philip.
Hi, Philip.
And I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Oh God, it's like a weeping angel.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do this the fun way.
What, by dropping down and levitating? Yep.
Yep.
Whee! We need a little bit of levity. To tell you the truth, when we first started, the game seemed like, kind of like weird, quirky sci-fi action with some dark tones. But honestly, there's like, it's weird because it doesn't have the same like tone as like that you would expect from like a typical horror game. But there's so much scary stuff happening here that somehow makes it almost more unsettling. Like in Alan Wake, things were creepy. It was sort of like it was survival. There were monsters everywhere. You were out of your depth. Alan was out of his depth. You didn't know what was going on, but you felt the pressure. Okay, like the game, like the story lets you know that it was, like a horror story, and not just because Alan narrated it every now and then, or very, very often. This one, it's like you're in a horror story, but no one's treating it like one, and it almost makes you kind of want to like shake the people around you, like,
ooh, a surfboard.
Like, how do you not know what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Like, these are you are the people who are supposed to know what's going on, and I understand that there's an emergency happening, but there's so much that they barely have control over.
Yep. Oh, look, the Christmas tree.
Oh God. And that thing with the fridge. I mean, like, they have to
the globe.
They have to lock some poor soul in there, and he can barely do so much as blink, and he's stranded.
Baby carriage. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff we've actually didn't know about. Yeah.
And he just can't. And there's the game doesn't the game treats it as like this is something like terrifying and sad, but it's not treated with the same. It doesn't have like stingers or the heavy tension. It's just there. Somehow that's worse. Have a table.
We're blowing up the archives.
As we do. We're gonna have to go re-interview so many more people after this.
Right now, that is the least of our concern.
That's fair. Ah!
Hey, buddy, go blow up your friends. Thank you.
Ah, like that one. Go blow up that one for me. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Look what's in here.
Uh-oh.
One of the creepy invincible ball things.
Oh no.
How did it even get in here?
Interdimensional Pac-Man no bounds.
Well, that's the thing. You might actually be right, because there's supposed to only be one. So where are the others coming from? Is the hits bringing them in? Are they coming through like a threshold somewhere?
Maybe the one that you fought in was pregnant, like a tribble.
Who's been feeding it?
No one may need to be feeding it. It's interdimensional. It may be eating stuff here. Oh.
Book club, Philip.
Unless you hooked me right away. It began with the visceral dismemberment scenes and this great unsettling vibe created by the unexplained creature they named the Fix. As an avid horror fan, I love how the story veered from the genre conventions into something a little more, for lack of a better word, weird. Everything felt familiar, but just a little off. The characters even comment on it, saying how their lives felt out of control, as if they were just programmed to perform the same empty actions over and over. Very meta. And I love the way they left the ending wide open. What happened to the guy ordered to watch those monitors for the rest of his life? Did the Fix get him? Is he dead? Did he end up in the parallel reality with the others? We don't know, and that's okay. All in all, an interesting read. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5. Points deducted for some of the clunky dialogue and unbelievable choices the characters made. I mean, who the hell would follow orders from the boss in the middle of such a horrible slaughterfest? But I guess I shouldn't demand too much realism from a work of fiction. And oh boy. Well, that's kind of where this guy is right now, huh? He's in the middle of like a literal horror problem.
Yep. Oh, control points. We reach Tether. through control points into the bureau/house. Nexus threshold area codes allow for access. You can allocate fast travel construct through the control points. Okay, so the control points, by cleansing them, we must be giving the board back some of their power.
Yeah, this poor guy is going to, like, I mean,
What?
what happened? Oh, it's gone. Oh, bye-bye.
Okay, it's just the door.
you shut the vending machine and then you panicked when it vanished.
Yeah.
That was,
So
that was the most nervous I've seen you this whole game.
Yeah, what were you saying? Oh.
God.
Let's at least get that out of him.
I mean, that was written by Philip. He's kind of in a similar situation to the one guy who's like has to watch the monitors for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And I don't like this.
On the plus side, I don't think Mr. Creepy down there can get up here. I don't think.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to, I think we may have to end soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I just try and explore around a bit, then find a control point, and then
Yeah.
we'll continue with the Fridge of Horror next time?
Sure. That sounds great.
A whole new definition to Fridge Horror. Oh, I gotta come back in here. You know what? Just remind me next time when I get the level 6 code to come back into this archives on floor 2, and I'll just explore the rest of it then, since I'm gonna have to come back in here anyway for the level 6 door.
Alright, might as well. Yeah, so guys, Angel has to get up very early tomorrow morning. We're doing inventory at the store.
Oh, is that why you're early? Oh,
Yeah.
when did I switch back?
Yeah, I'm not going in directly for the inventory. I'm going in to watch the desk while everyone else does inventory. And so yeah, so I'm setting my alarm for 5:45, and we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a great time, y'all.
Yep. Alright, first, more launch damage. And when released, shield propels debris at nearby enemies.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, and all the guns sound like you're collecting Mario coins, so you're just gonna go walk in and go baling, 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 and we're gonna have so many extra lives by the time this is over. It's gonna be amazing. So that's gonna be my day tomorrow. It's gonna be great.
Yes. Well, in that case, we shall say good night for now. We just had 2 hours, so not bad, not bad.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yes. Good night, Internet.
Good night, Internet. We shall catch you hopefully a little later this week for more Fridge Horror and whatever the hell Dylan's doing.
Yes.
Until then, good night, Internet, and wish us all luck.
Yes. Good night, Internet. What's this button do?